What is Lakshadweep versus Maldives controversy?
Lakshadweep versus Maldives controversy refers to the ongoing debate between the two island nations regarding their sovereignty and territorial claims. While Lakshadweep, a union territory of India, consists of 8 major islands and numerous smaller ones, the Maldives is a country comprising 26 atolls and coral reefs in the Indian Ocean.
The dispute began when the Maldives claimed the islands as their own in 1974, leading to a legal battle that continues to the present day.
Both countries have conducted diplomatic talks to resolve the controversy, but to no avail.
There have been a number of proposals made, including creating an international agency to oversee the dispute,
but none have been successful in reaching a mutually acceptable resolution.
In summary, the Lakshadweep versus Maldives controversy is a disagreement
between two island nations over the sovereignty and governance of their respective territories.
The dispute began in 1974 when the Maldives claimed the islands as their own,
leading to ongoing legal and diplomatic efforts to resolve the conflict.
When Prime Minister Narendra Modi posted photos of his sojourn in Lakshadweep,
it could have passed as just another location in India that the PM wanted to put the spotlight on.
He praised the pristine waters.
He urged Indians to deco a PNA dash.
He sat down with a notebook and penned his thoughts about Lakshadweep and went snorkeling in the clear blue waters.
Lakshadweep over Maldives is the war cry on Indian Twitter.
Interest in the tiny group of islands of India's west coast is at an all-time high.
Google is finding it difficult dealing with the surge in search traffic, and Lakshadweep is readying for incoming mainland traffic. Lakshadweep, Sanskrit for 100,000 islands, has 35 total islands after the sea swallowed one. 10 out of these 35 are inhabited by less than 65,000 people.
For the domestic traveller, Lakshadweep is a tad easier,
especially if they are based in cities like Mumbai, Thiruvananthapuram, Kochi and the like. It is also cheaper to stay in Lakshadweep than at a half-decent resort in Maldives. While Lakshadweep does have a foot in tourism, it is not entirely dependent on tourists. The Indian government has various restrictions in place in the group of islands, with special focus on preserving the fragile ecosystem and indigenous way of life. Lakshadweep comprises 35 islands across 32 square kilometers.
These are mostly small islands, with the tourism concentrated in islands like Gati, Bangaram and Kadmat Islands.
Foreign tourists are allowed to visit only these 3 islands after a special permit.
Indian tourists can visit all islands after the special permit, but tourism and activities are mostly packed in the 3 aforementioned islands.